My tale takes place quite a few years ago. It was a Friday night in the summer, and I was staying over at my friend Amanda's house, along with her friend Crystal. We were bored, so we decided to go for a walk down to the lake. We left Amanda's house, and were walking down the road talking to each other. Suddenly, we all started walking slower. We had stopped talking, and then came to a complete stop, staring ahead of us down the road a bit. Even though none of us had spoken, Amanda said, "It's nothing," and we kept walking down the road, albeit a lot slower now. We didn't get very far before Amanda put her arms out to stop us and said, "Okay, I see what you guys mean." Again, nobody had actually spoken, but with that, we all turned around and ran back to Amanda's house. We were in a panic, clinging to each other to make sure nobody got left behind. We ran into the house, Amanda shutting and locking the door behind us and yelling, "What was that? What was that?" Then she started shutting out all the lights in the house, which kind of freaked Crystal and I out a bit, but Amanda didn't want anything seeing inside. Upon first entering the house, we couldn't help but look out the front picture window to see if what we had seen was still out there. It wasn't. There was no sign of it anywhere. Freaked out, we retreated to Amanda's bedroom in the basement. We were expecting a couple of friends to come over later, and we were listening out for them. Several times, we thought we heard voices approaching, but when we checked, nobody was there. Finally, we heard footsteps in the gravel outside Amanda's bedroom window, and this time, the voices were clearly the friends we were waiting for. We also thought we could hear somebody at the back door trying to open the screen door. Relieved, we ran upstairs to let them in. Nobody was there at all. We called out to them, but got no answer. We couldn't find them. They never showed up that night. Talking to those same friends the next day, they told us that they had gotten tired and decided to stay home. Who had we heard outside the house then? But my tale doesn't end there. It was about a month later when a group of friends were again gathered at Amanda's house, this time watching movies. We hadn't really told anyone else of our experience yet. Then one of our friends told us something creepy that happened to him about a month before. It was the day after we'd seen our shadowy figure. He was coming home from a party and was going to walk past Amanda's house to take a shortcut home. However, he changed his mind when he saw something strange. He said he saw a dark, shadowy figure that looked like it was a man bent over along the side of the road right beside Amanda's house. After seeing that, he decided to take the long way home. It was the same thing, the exact same thing we'd seen the night before, but instead of 100 feet down the road where we'd seen it, it was now right beside Amanda's house. As far as we know, that was the last time anyone saw the shadow creature of Little Lake.